Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Farrell up here. Welcome back. Episode 3, 7 Days to Die in the PlayStation 4, Season 3. So thank you for joining me, as always. In the last episode, we were wandering around blindless, just trying to find a place to stay. We made it from our first kind of shelter, which was down here. We just did a wander to the cross junction where there's nothing really of too much importance, and then we wandered down this side track, and we finally made ourselves our way to this this house, which I'm going to make our home for the next kind of 5 days. It's a forge house. So as you can see, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere on the map. It's quite lucky we found it, really, because you can see that there's not actually any side roads. Like, if I zoom out a bit, you can see the side road here, just down the corner of the map, this little kind of zigzaggy road here. There isn't really anything that joins to the current location, so kind of random house in the middle of nowhere. So it's okay. We can make this work. The good thing is, it's a green area, so there's lots of trees. There's lots of little clay patches as well, and these dark spots are either going to be, you can see the kind of these smaller dark spots are going to be coal or potassium potentially, and these larger spots are either going to be mines, but by the looks of things they're just going to be rocks, hopefully. So there's plenty of resources around us, and obviously we've also got the forge. So I spent some time in the night creating a few more axes and a few more wooden clubs. So as you can see, a couple of boxes there. I will just destroy these at some point because I don't need them. And then you can see down below we've got our tool set to 242, which is, I think that's quite a nice number, to be honest. So also what I did during the night is I searched all of these cupboards. I also put a few of my axes in here before I decided to go upstairs and do that upstairs. And then we've got the kind of main chest with all the loot I'm just stashing for the time being. But what you'll find I did as well is I smelted down some clay and iron, so we've got a little bit of clay and iron in the forge, and I also made myself a anvil, so we can add that to the tools of here, and then we can create ourselves a grill, a cooking pot, which we'll stick in the campfire, which you can see just to the left hand side of the screen here, which will allow us to char meat and cook meat and boil water and all that kind of stuff. So that's good as well. And what I'll do here is I'll just create as many, if it stops sticking to there, I'll create 40 of the forged iron as well. So I'll take them for the time being, ditch them in the fire, and then there we go. So we can start kind of boiling. So we've got a good base coming up now, so we can boil water. So I need to go and find some water source to fill these 15 jars we've got down here, and we can also grill meat now rather than char it, which will allow us for, I suppose, more healthy food, and it'll decrease our thirst less. And I've also got a new wooden bow as well, so we're not doing too badly. We're okay. So I suppose what the plan for today is, I'm just going to take that and I'm going to create, I'm hungry, so I'm going to have to eat something, but I'm going to create just a fire axe, an iron fire axe, so that's going to come in quite handy. We'll create that, and then I'll just go in here. I need 2 more realistically. 1 more please, and then I'll create a iron pick as well. And when they come in, we'll be able to use them to chop down trees and hit on stone to get resources. So this will, increase the speed we can pick up resources, which is fantastic. And we'll always need that stone axe up until a point, because if we want to repair or upgrade any items, we'll need the stone axe to do that until we've got a claw hammer. So that's that. We still got them creating. That's got 9 minutes left, and it's going to take nearly 3 minutes to do that. So I'll just leave that burning anyway. So we're going to go out. and have a wee wander around. So you can see there's plenty of water around. Here's the resources we were talking about. We've got a couple of bits of coal outside, which we'll leave for the time being, and all of these boulders that you can see that are scattering the map. And if we go onto the map as well, you'll see that we've got a highlighter with an icon, and I will at some point put down a bedroll, so if I do die I'll respawn here rather than in the other location way down here, which I think is there, which is where our bedroll is currently. So I'll do that probably tonight at some point. But for the time being, I suppose we just need to do a little bit more exploring. We really need to find... We're at the stage now where we've got a decent enough tool set, a weapon set, that we can kind of start wandering around cities now. So what I've decided to do is head, I think it's east. Yeah, looking that way. So I'm going to head east. Search everything I can on the way. At least, you know, that's marked on a map, so we won't lose that now. And the reason I'm heading east, there's another building here. Did I see that last night? Can't remember. I suppose the reason I'm heading east as well is because it's going to find us towards the edge of the map, really. So I'm expecting the edge of the map to be relatively soon, but I think I saw, when I was looking over out the balcony over this way last night, I think I saw a main road up here. So we'll head on up there anyway, and we'll see if there's a main road we can join to take us into a city. I am getting the feeling though we're probably going to have to double back, because we're not going to be too far away from Derelict Zone if that's not it right there. I will see. I'll load this this bow because I just hit a zombie as well. Oh, nearly walked right on top of him. And I think as well, sooner rather than later, I would like to find a... Oh, come on. Ah, you see? Not very good. So yeah, sooner rather than later I would like to find a miner's helmet, because I generally just walk around with miner's helmets on all the time so that it lights up the environment better. So I'm wondering if it's actually worth... Oh, there's a zombie in there. I was going to say, I wonder if it's worth actually going in there and seeing if there's one in there, but I'll leave that for the time being. And we'll stay on target. Is that another forge house? I don't think that is a forge house. It's not. But we are finding quite a few random houses just in the middle of nowhere, which is a bit weird. This potentially here is actually the derelict, the radiation zone. So there you go. So we've now found the edge of the map. So we can't actually go any further east than this. So you'll see the red line. So that's going to go up in a kind of arc over this way. So really, realistically, what we need to be doing is this probably isn't going to be the best place for a base because it's going to be out of the way of anything. But for a temporary location until we've, you know, found the mini bike book and got a decent tool set going on, it's a good place as any just to stash and stay. But I think what I'll do, is that I might be able to sneak around this side. I'll go in the front door here. Just want to be really careful. I was going to say use my fire axe the first time, but the door's actually open. Just do some raiding of this area here. I will take all the scrap that we find. I'll pretty much take everything. I'll do inventory management afterwards. You know, at this stage of the game, it's good to have as many things as possible, really. There's no forge in this house, like you can see. It looks like a forge house from the outside, but it's not. And from the internal as well, it's pretty much the same. But I'll take the candles. There's a nice little fire here. I don't think there's going to be anything in it. And you know, it is pretty much the same as the forge house from a structural perspective, but the internals are completely different. This one's a little bit more burnt out and derelict, as you might be able to see. Right, I'll check the toilet. Sometimes you find weapons in the toilets, and there's also a medicine cabinet as well, which there's nothing in, unfortunately. There you go. For some reason, there's definitely a zombie out there. I was going to say, for some reason, the game really likes to spawn guns in toilets. So it really is worth just checking it out, just to see if there is a gun in the toilet. Because I mean, I think I found 3 or 4 guns now. They're all really quite low level. They're not going to do as much damage as my bow, I don't think. So it's maybe just a bit of a waste of time using them. But it's also worth having them, because you never know what kind of parts wise is in them. I mean, they're really quite low parts, so you can scrap all that. Don't think I'm going to need any of that at any point. But once, if you're trying to assemble them, what you'll find is, oh god, get out of my face, zombie! I'm trying to speak to people. Bit of a glitch there. Oh, some fresh water. There's a deer there we could do with actually eating. I think I picked up some pasta, so I'll eat that pasta. Here comes a zombie. Here comes a couple of zombies. Here comes a nurse. So they are starting to spawn now. We're on day 3. Oh, what a shot! Oh no! Get away from me! That's exactly what happens. You see them from afar. You don't really pay much attention to them. Then you turn around, and they're right on top of you. Get lost, zombie. So I suppose, yeah, you just really need to be careful. There's some tuna or spam or something there. Where's that dead nurse? What's she got on her? Nothing. Right, let's try. Where's this? Let's try my new club on this nurse's face. I read a comment on one of my videos from Harold, who comments a lot. Tell me I need to make a I think it was a spiked, or there was another club he described, and I definitely will be making a spiked club at some point. I think I'm going to have clubs as my main melee weapon in this. Normally, I use a sledgehammer, and oh, there you go, look. If I can get up to that deer, and that deer's still glitched, I'm going to take that deer down, just for meat. This is the kind of thing you need to look out for when you're wandering in the wilds, because I'll be able to take this deer out. It'll more than likely give me about... Ooh. I was going to say I don't have the schematic for a hunting knife yet, but I mean this deer will more than likely give me about, hopefully about 6 meat, hopefully. Oh, screw you, zombie! I thought I was in a safe zone here. Down to 56 health. Always nice, isn't it? Oh my goodness. As I'm saying to you guys, you know, we've really got to start paying attention, because zombies can creep up on you. Yes, they can. As evidenced by my stupidity. Right, okay. So what have we got here? We've got 4 meat. I thought we'd get a little bit more than that, to be honest. Okay, where were we heading? Where were we heading? Right, so there's no point in going back that way. I'm going to head west, northwest. I really need to stop paying a little bit more attention to what's around me as well. Stop getting hit so much, because I'm down to 48% health now. I've got a couple of health packs bandages I can use. So that's not too bad. Just be careful. Listen out when I'm in these locations. What's that? Oh, that's one of the barbed clubs. That's what Harold was saying, a barbed club. It's not as high as my reinforced club, so I'll leave it. But that's what I'm going to make next. I don't know what I'm going to need. Maybe some forged iron and a club or something to make it. Who knows? I'll figure it out and I'll make it, because I think it'll be a decent enough weapon to start with. Right, what are these? 10mm rounds. I don't need that maple seed. Right, I can hear you. Here they all come. So I'm not gonna engage. What's in this? What's in the cooler? Some beer. And I really don't need shotgun receivers right now. I don't think I've even got a shotgun. They get way too close to me. I'm being way too blasé about this. Anyway, there's some potassium as well. I would collect it, but I'm not really that interested right now in it. Okay. So we're heading back towards that lake then. I haven't... Normally you can see cities from quite a fair distance away. A flat enough area. If you get to a high enough area, it's a flat zone. The zombies are spawning in quite rapidly at the moment, aren't they? Don't know if I really want to engage these things. Especially with my melee skills being quite bottom class at the moment. Yeah. Let's hit them on the way past. Wow. I don't know whether that's a little mini horde I've just come across. It might be. Let's have a look in the cooler. Let's quickly. Don't need any of that. Right, so what are we looking at here then? Oh, that's so we're on the edge of the derelict zone again. Sorry, the radiation zone. And there's a mine, but we can't actually get in there because it's going to kill us with radiation. So I don't really want to walk along the side here. There's not much point because you can see there's nothing down here, but there's a little pool of water here. So while we are here, what we can do, swap this over, fill that up. That'll give us some nice 15 bits of water. I might actually do a little bit of management because I don't necessarily need all that stuff that I've got. In fact, I'll just leave it for the time being. Oh, that's going to be a pig in the radiation zone, isn't it? Now you see, there it is there. And there's no way with 58 health I can get there, skin it and get back. So just I'll die so quickly. So I'll leave that for the time being. I don't think we're ever going to come back for that. There seems to be a lot of campsites around here. But there's not going to be much I need from campsites. Although I will check the stumps and campsites, because I have been told a rumour that if you check the stumps and campsites, there doesn't appear to be one here. Oh, there is. You might find a machete. So, nope, no machete. Oh, did I need any of the stuff that was in there? I am going to have to start doing some management of the entry, because I mean, look how many of the zombies there is. I don't need any of them. Don't need to attack that. There's another pig dying. Oh, it's all kicking off today, isn't it? I can't do anything about them. I can't really exactly go and beat them up either, because they'll just take me down. And what are you zombies doing in the middle of nowhere? Wow, there is actually quite a fair few. And there's this massive lake here as well. Shut up. Right, so what I'll do is I'll get a little bit more of a distance. In fact, I'll get round to this part just behind the rock, and I'll check my map, because really what we want to be doing, it's 12:30 now. I don't really want to be just unlocking dead zones of the map. So, by the looks of things, probably today I'm going to have to head to the road here. In fact, I'll make a quick waypoint, and then we'll see if we can make it up that road to a city and in to a Cracker-Book or a Work-Stiff Tools and camp down at the back of that tonight. It may be quite a fair walk for us, to be honest, but I think it's probably the best option we've got to... I love when the ambience kicks in and out. I suppose, yeah, to develop our skill sets so that we can find the books that we need to make the tool sets we need, or the mini bike book, basically. Just taking a drink there. There's another pig. No point in attacking that right now. Right, while my stamina regains, what I'm going to do. I don't need any more pots. Scrap that. I don't need them. Scrap that. I don't need them. Scrap that. I really don't need that gun. Can I scrap the whole... I can't even scrap the whole gun. I don't particularly use painkillers. I can probably throw them away. But everything else seems okay. Glue. Get rid of the glue. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I know I've got 3 empty jars here. I think I'm right next to the water, aren't I? So let's fill them up while we're here. Make sure I don't drink from that, otherwise I might get myself some kind of infection, which I don't particularly want right now. Anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? Just going to head in that direction towards that red dot. Going to have to walk around the water though. To look for somewhere better than in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be one of these playthroughs, isn't it, that I don't actually find anything I need ever. And we've also, you know, in the back of our minds, we've got to be aware that obviously 7 days to die. Every 7 days we're going to get a horde. So 4 days we're going to have found somewhere strong enough to withstand a horde. Now, and again, I haven't played this game a lot. In fact, if I just have I'm just going to do some walking while my stamina rebuilds. If I have a little think, since the season finale of season 2, oh goodness, I've literally, I haven't played it socially. Well, I've maybe played it for half an hour socially, and the 2 episodes that you guys have seen so far, that is as much as I've played it. So I haven't actually got to a horde night on patch 1.13 yet. So the question is, and I haven't actually watched any other YouTubers do it. Normally I watch one of my friends, Zachariah, play, but because of, you know, the family issues and whatnot, I just haven't had time to play it or watch it or do anything at all. So I don't know if they've fixed the horde night issue, which was where the horde nights were a little bit pathetic, and you weren't really getting much of a horde compared to the older. So I just saw that stump from a while away, so I'm going to go and check it out. Yes, I don't know whether they've fixed the horde night issue, so I don't know whether or not we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Oh, there's a torch, I'll take that. So I don't know whether we're going to get absolutely destroyed or not on the horde night, or whether it's going to be a pitiful waste of time. So all this needs to be beared in mind for the fact that, you know, we've got 4 nights basically to set ourselves up and fortify a place. Just ran out of stamina there. Yeah, I love Fat Man, big bloater. Just while I regain my stamina, I'll take you out. You never know what a zombie's going to be carrying. Oh, tell you what though, if I take another hit like that, there's a chance I'm not going to survive very long at all. Right, do these actually repair as well? Or do they stop bleeding? Healing. Okay, so it heals. It's not like a med pack. Have I got any med packs? I don't. Never mind. Okay, let's keep going. Right, 10%. I'll take some salmon. Eat that. I'll take my hydration down. I'll take 2 of them. Scrap that, and I'll just drink a bit of water. There you go. Why did I just shake there? Who knows? That seems about right though. You have 35% water, 27% food or something like that. That'll keep us going. And we can always throw down a campfire and char the meat that we've got in our bag. So it's not, we're not in a dire situation right now where we've got no food and no water and we're starving to death. Tell you what though, I am quite impressed with the amount of spawn that we're getting. Which, does that mean we're going to get a lot of zombies on Horde Night? Does anyone let me know in the comments if anyone's actually seen a patch 1.13 Horde Night. If you have, let me know. I don't need any of that. So that's a good find though. Very good find. If you didn't have a forge, that would keep you going with a pot on the grill. Right, where am I realistically going to go now? 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm just wandering around in the middle of nowhere. We're coming back to the road now, so really, I can just follow that road up. I don't really want to be outside during the nighttime hours this early on in the game. But if I am, what I'm going to have to do is ditch the meat or cook the meat and eat it or something like that, because it'll just attract the zombies towards us at night time. So we'll have a wee think, see what we can do. But here's the road anyway. So I can see where it goes this way. And this way. Because that road, is it heading? I don't really know what direction it's going. Right, I think that's probably the best choice though, isn't it? Well, saying that, you guys all know that whatever direction I actually choose in this game is going to be the wrong one. But we haven't really found a city yet. Oh, I really need ability to stun. Because, you know, if I'm getting up close and personal to these zombies, I need that first punch to properly... Legs wide open. I need that first punch to stun them, so they can't just turn around and batter me back. Because that's not going to do me any justice at all. The brass. I should probably be collecting this brass, you know that. That'll give me 20 brass or something back at the forge. Allow me to create some gun parts. Gun casing, weapon, bullet casings. Right, okay, so 4:30 in the afternoon. And some iron, take that. Just fully aware that is taking me up towards a derelict area, the radiation area. Do we want to... I'll read that. That was a bit of a random thing to find in the bin bag. I'll search this one in case there's a good schematic in here as well. No, but there's a potato seed, I'll take that. There's a little rabbit. We'll leave him for the time being. We don't need any more meat, considering we're carrying about 4. Some more lead, I'll just leave that. Right, okay, stay on target now. Stop searching. Scooting across like in real life. Oh, don't tell me this is just a dead end. Oh, why does this always happen to me when I'm following roads? I always go the wrong way. And because of that, you're getting it. Okay, I missed. Teaser, she can chase me. Right. Let's have a quick look over this hill. Is that the radiation area? You know where it is, don't you? My goodness. Where are all the maps? I mean, where are all the cities? Right, so 5:30 at night. Almost. So if we go into this building here, we can camp down. If there's any... I'll have to clear it out first. Get the zombies. If I can do that. Make sure there's nothing behind me. Because I think this is as good a place as any to camp out for tonight. There seems to be noise coming in from inside. I'll go around the side, open it up from that way. It's awfully dark as well. There's one. Come on, come on. I can't speak when I'm aiming. There's a nurse coming at me as well. Yeah, snorty snort. Get this nurse out. Definitely another one coming. Oh, there's a big guy. Hello, big guy. Glad he's not a feral or anything like that. Oh, right. I actually got a little bit of a fright then. Oh, zombies. I hate zombies. My God, they're keeping on coming, aren't they? Yeah, bloater, get out of my face. Come on. Right, there you go. Right, considering the time at night, considering the fact that I don't know where we are. We seem to be miles from anywhere. There might be a city off this junction around here somewhere, but we're pretty much in the middle of nowhere at the moment. It's going to get dark soon, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll take down this zombie. Oh man, there's another one. They're keeping on coming, aren't they? They don't want me to live here. Like, this is where we live. You're not coming in here. Stop killing all my friends. No, you can go. You can go. Right, okay. Right, serious. Got to unlock this door by means of battering it. It's much better with steel weapons. Oh, I've still got to take... You really need to be able to unlock these things rather than have to destroy them. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to scrap that so I can... Have I got enough wood to make a door? Just need to make a door for closing it behind myself. Put that there. The door will come in here. Right, and the reason, I know I've got a fair bit of time left, but what my thoughts are is I can spend a bit of time at night raiding this place. I'm going to camp out in probably this room at night. There's some more zombies spawning outside. I'll get through this door for the time being. Then what I can do is I can go outside, I can hammer on some resources, get some wood and some stone, make some more basic tools, so that next time we go back to the forge house we can make some better tools using the forged iron we've got back there. So it's all just going to be about, again, as always, as every single time, just making a little bit of a decent tool set. Right, okay, I'll leave all this. In fact, have I got enough for a secure chest? I think that secure chest. Quickly come in. Hurry up. I don't have all day. Put that down. Ditch. Alright. That'll stop them from scenting on the... That'll stop them from scenting on the meat that I'm carrying. So I can basically go back outside, clear the zombies out that are making noise, gather some resources, and then be safe for tonight. So I think probably while I'm doing that, just do a lap of the building. I'm going to call it an end to the episode. Not a very exciting episode, unfortunately, but nevertheless, they can't all be, I suppose. The nature of the game is crafting. It's not a shooter. You can't have excitement in every episode. So again, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to comment. I do read them all, as always, and I try to reply to them all as well. If there's anything you particularly want me to do, or if you've got an idea, or if you think I've missed something that was blatantly obvious, do leave it in the comments and let me know, and I'll try and make my way back and sort it out. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you all in the next episode. So, okay, take care. Bye now.